Legend Door was a demon door hero. It's not, of course.
You're not my supervisor.
Oh.
I know you, don't I? Wish I had some money.
It had taken long enough, but Beckett was finally sobering up. He had done some thinking. It wasn't fair on young Wendelglass or on these heroes to let Bright Lodge be destroyed by roses. Plus, he was stuck there too. The Lady of Rosewood legend was simple enough, if you knew where to look. Beckett promised to reveal all, but he couldn't do so in Bright Lodge. And so the heroes entered the woods once more, this time with the seer alongside them. Well, slightly behind them. They weren't letting him out of that cage just yet. Despite his hungover protestations, the heroes still didn't trust him. This place was dangerous enough without their restless new friend running free.
See if our seer can sober up long enough to show us what we need.
Oh, my...
Oh, poor old Beckett. Did we have to put him in that cage?
I can feel lots of eyes on me.
Fine. Time to let you all in on a little secret. Well... Told you I'd get out. But these little wisps are more than the key to the cage. They're the key to the whole forest. Now we just need to find the right spot.
Beckett wasn't being very helpful, but this was different from before. He was going to show them something. They just had to find him.
I don't want to see any of you standing on a trap.
Hands up!
Enjoy! They're protecting her. You're like this.
Careful not to break anything. You might destroy the future, or erase the past, or hurt yourselves on sharp edges.
Look out! Trap!
Step in the ring! Be ready to swing!
Honestly, this bit probably means something important, but I'll be buggered if I can keep track with all this chaos.
And she's...
The Haymaker! The People's Champion!
At least you're only making a mess. The others made a mess and stole things.
Well, here was a surprise. It was strange enough to find outlaws inside a demon door, but Balverines.
If at first you don't succeed, secede,
Balverines? What
then
with
I'll
outlaws?
it off.
I smell magic at work. Or perhaps it's just the Balverines. Musky.
Oh, you want Balverines? Just you wait.
It seems misfortune runs in packs. Well, this reminds me of that cesspit I dug out. Plenty of surprises, but no answers until we reached the bottom.
Here, you can leave my bottom out of it.
For those about to die, you had your chance.
The demon doors had had the outlaws' sticky fingers all over them. What awaited the heroes in this next story?
Let's get these out.
Why see no visions here? This story's the genuine article. It's about our furry friends and how they came to be.
Rocks that talk.
Once, long, long ago, in a time of magical forests and legendary heroes, no offence, the world was full of joy and wonder. Obviously, there weren't a load of outlaws running about. But this peace didn't last. A terrible monster, the Balvorn, descended upon Albion. Told you this story was a nasty one. But although the Balvorn was mighty, there came one brave enough to face it. One hero that could stand against the terror and defeat it. But though the Balvorn was defeated, it cursed the one who struck it down. The hero fell even as they triumphed.
All right, boys and girls. This is where it gets serious.
The curse was not for one, but for all. Flowers grew on the hero's grave, and all who touched them were cursed in turn. Who'd have thought a monster would love flowers, eh?
Give us your money.
Out the way!
I hope that doesn't happen to you lot as well.
Ice in a slice! You only live once. Shame if you wasted it.
You won't see no visions here. This story's the genuine article. It's about our furry friends and how they came to be. Once upon a time, everything was lovely and happy. Relatively speaking. Forget about all these outlaws. They're not supposed to be mucking about in here. Peace was all too brief. A terror burst into the world. The Balvorn. It devoured all who could not run, and quite a lot who could run, but for some reason didn't. But such a terrible villain finds a mighty hero. From the thousands came one who stood against it. An hero to slay the Balvorn.
Watch out, back up.
flowers grew on the hero's grave, and all who touched them were cursed in turn. Who'd have thought a monster would love flowers, eh? And now, the outlaws are using the Balvorn's eyes to become monsters on purpose. I'd have told you earlier, but I figured you were going to kill them anyway.
Now we're talking.
Well, that's that dealt with. Shame about my garden, but people cursing themselves can't be having that.
They'd had plenty of experience dealing with flowers, and this little spot of gardening proved simple enough.
Balvorn! That explains a lot in a roundabout sort of way. It's a good job we arrived when we did. You hear that, you grumpy piece of arcane architecture? We're here on a matter of the utmost urgency, so open up!
That's no way for a lady to speak to her elders.
She'll soon get over herself. Insides full of furry monsters isn't something you want going on any longer than necessary.
Yes, 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 yes!
Every door had had their story plundered by the outlaws. What could they have stolen from this one?
Yeah.
Once upon a time, the world lived in darkness, an everlasting night.